15 years later, and now we investigate. Why does it take 10, 15 years before something gets investigated seriously? That's what happened in the Diddy case. There wasn't any footage that was readily available or accessible. But now, in the day of tech, in the day of, videos and all that kind of good stuff, all these things start to surface. But the question now becomes, y'all are piecing through pieces of videos. They have pieced through pieces of videos, and this has happened to many other people, which is why I'm talking about this. And then you wait 10 to 15 years later and say, you know what, that's worthy of a crime. Unfortunately, that's not reliable. In fact, it's heartbreaking. And I'm not talking about Sean Combs at this point. I'm talking about the average Joe Blow that goes through the system and has had stuff like this happen to them, where they've taken bits and pieces of videos or whatever to paint a narrative and get this person convicted and put in jail, some for the rest of their lives. As you know, I am a staunch supporter of full disclosure. And that's what the Help app does. The Help app takes everything in the end-to-end encrypted server. It's recorded, it's verified as evidence, so we will always have a record of what may have happened if something was ever painted out to be shady. Because I'm telling you, and this is just my opinion from the outside looking in, again, I do not know, so I don't support what's going on either side of the Diddy thing, but I'm going to say this: he was definitely a good Vic for people to come after on a civil side, because that's how this all started. This was something where people said, hey man, this guy's a billionaire. This is a good way. I remember one time he smacked the shit out of me, so I'm going to go ahead and get some money from him and blow this case out of proportion. That morphed into this god-awful racketeering and RICO case based off of half-ass footage. Download the Help app. Protect yourself. You never know what's going to happen. Have it on your phone at all times.